Hi, I'm Alfredo, an employee owner with Cisco-Eagle. Welcome to Shoptalk. Conveyors make product transportation, accumulation, buffering, and handling faster and more efficient for modern distribution and manufacturing operations. Think of conveyor systems like you do car ownership. What does a car cost? How much fuel will it consume? How much time will it spend at the mechanics? What will you do if the car isn't reliable? To maximize your investment, it's important to understand all the costs, the total cost of ownership. Conveyor systems have three major cost centers. Initial costs, the conveyor hardware, installation, and controls. Operational costs, the electrical and pneumatic power. And maintenance costs, spare parts, labor, upgrades, and materials. Conveyors can be less expensive up front and end up costing more over time, or vice versa. To understand the total cost of ownership, add the initial costs, maintenance costs, and operational costs. Then divide those by the useful life of the conveyor in years. This can help you understand the total costs of owning that conveyor system. Because nothing increases costs more than having to deal with loads that won't flow or conveyors that cannot handle the job, specification is critical. Poorly specified systems break down more often, cost more, and need to be replaced faster. Plug-and-play low-voltage conveyors save money from the moment of installation. Unlike some belt-driven live roller conveyors, they won't require tension belts or the same level of precision. Additionally, they don't need compressed air, making them a more straightforward and cost-effective solution. Low-voltage conveyors reduce energy consumption by powering zones only when necessary. The rest of the time, the system is inactive and not consuming energy. Controls can reduce energy consumption across an entire system and down to the individual zone. Shutting off power at the case level when products aren't flowing through a zone can yield energy savings up to 20% for live roller conveyors and 99% for 24-volt systems. This works great in accumulation systems where products sometimes accumulate and sometimes flow. At the conveyor level, sleep features can remove products from an entire drive. For example, in a pick module application, when products aren't being picked, the conveyor can be programmed to sleep. This saves energy and reduces maintenance. Controls can run your conveyor system faster at need, then slow them at other times, reducing energy costs and maintenance. This is useful for rush times, seasonal spikes, and other changes in demand. Powertrain specification impacts every aspect of operating costs, operational, maintenance, and energy. Higher efficiency motors cost more but can pay for themselves by reducing energy costs. The difference between standard efficiency and energy efficient motors can only be 3%, but in a large operation, that can mean $10,000 to $30,000 in energy savings. It saves even more in reduced maintenance costs. Chain and sprocket drive designs are popular but require more frequent maintenance. Direct drives cost more upfront but reduce the spare parts and maintenance costs. A conveyor system that can evolve when your business does is the most expensive one. Flexible systems require thoughtful designs and may cost more initially, but will let you handle a variety of loads, weights, and sizes as needs change. You won't have to reconfigure your system to handle new SKUs and changes in the business. You don't necessarily want to overbuild, but if you foresee operational changes, adding efficient components and functionality up front can pay off later. Aside from the conveyor and the cost of running it, consider support. Better support reduces the total cost of conveyor operations. Will you receive adequate training? Will parts and maintenance services be available when you need them? Can your provider maintain and advise you on the system? By assessing your application carefully, you can build the right system. You'll spend less to operate and maintain it. Most importantly, your conveyor system will work the way you need it to run, delivering products to your pickers or assembly people, and eventually to your customers. Thanks for watching. For more information, give us a call or visit our website at Cisco-Eagle.com.